you're someone that takes basketball seriously, you have undoubtedly questioned if you need a skills trainer. Because of this, you probably searched on Google or YouTube in an attempt to find a skills trainer that suits your exact needs. Trust me, I've done the same. The problem is that you're met by an unfathomable amount of skills trainers and content that all promise to know everything just to gain an advantage in the algorithm and amongst your competitors. I really dislike this. I think you do too. And I think it's a disservice to aspiring players with a burning passion to become better at the game of basketball. Therefore, I am making this video to guide you towards becoming more knowledgeable on what skills trainers do, if you actually need a skills trainer, and what to look for in a skills trainer. When talking about skills trainers, one usually refers to the technical skills in basketball, such as shooting, dribbling, finishing, passing, etc. These are skills that allow you to express your athleticism, IQ, and mental resilience in-game. Most clubs spend training hours on team basketball with a limited amount of repetitions. Even though you do get some good opportunities to develop your skill, it is nowhere near enough, especially if you want to become better than the players you're competing with. That is where skills trainers come in the picture. Oftentimes, the skills trainer is independent and has no relationship with the player's club. He is hired by the individual to practice outside of team practices. With a skills trainer, you get drills and workouts designed for you specifically, and you therefore get the chance to work on the things that you have to become better at to perform better at your club. A good skills trainer has a lot of experience and knows a lot about basketball, so you might also be able to pick up some of the softer skills that are connected to basketball from the trainer. I do not know you, and I can therefore not tell you if you need a skills trainer or not. What I can do is educate you so that you can make the decision yourself. To do this, I have created a list of pros and cons that you can use to determine if you think getting a skills trainer is something you should do. Here it is. As you can see, the pros include skill development, structure and accountability, mental and strategic edge, and networking and exposure. The cons, on the other hand, include cost, time and logistics, the risk of quality, and the risk of dependency. Let's begin with the pros. A personal trainer is capable of improving your game through focused, deliberate practice on your specific weaknesses and strengths. They're able to tailor drills and workouts to your specific playing style, body composition, personality, and qualities. You will also experience a faster development of advanced skills that otherwise would be difficult to improve on your own. Also, they will break down tasks into small pieces to make sure the foundation is correct before restraints are added. Scheduled sessions with a personal trainer creates discipline and consistency. They push you out of your comfort zone in a place where you're comfortable to do so. They help with both short and long-term goal setting and track your progress towards set goals. This means less wasted practice time, since every drill and every repetition has a purpose. A good trainer has seen many players develop and can give you a realistic, honest assessment of where you stand. They also build confidence through measurable progress and prepare you for the psychological pressure of tryouts, showcases, and high-stakes games. Trainers often have connections to coaches, scouts, and programs. They can recommend you for showcases, camps, and exposure events. And they may know which college programs or pro scouts are actively looking for players of your characteristics. Now on to the cons. Quality trainers are expensive, like really expensive. The ongoing costs can therefore be a serious financial burden on families, and there's also the risk of paying for a trainer who overpromises but underdelivers. In addition to the cost, some sessions might require travel, scheduling, and time away from gym, practice, school, or recovery. If too much time is spent on logistics and sessions, it can also result in both physical and mental overload if not properly balanced with life outside of basketball. Burnout is a serious risk. This is the biggest and most important con of them all. Being a personal skills trainer is not a protected title, therefore anyone can call himself a personal skills trainer. This means that many underqualified individuals pronounce themselves as skills trainers and promise to know something they don't. Getting caught in such a scam is both expensive and hurtful for your game, since they do not have the proper knowledge to tell you what will help your game. This is especially true on social media. Here you find enormous amounts of money grabs that prey on young, aspiring players who are trying to reach the top of their game and the top of their potential. Over-reliance on the trainer can stunt your ability to self-correct and self-motivate, both essential at the pro level. It may also reduce the hunger and resourcefulness that many elite players develop training on their own. A lot of information, I know, but it is really important to be prepared when taking such a big decision like this. If you're still confused, let me tell you this. If you have the resources required to complete sessions with a personal skills trainer, I think it's a great decision. Even professional players use skills trainers. You do really have to be picky about who it is though. Apart from being knowledgeable and skilled, they have to want you the best. Their job is to make you improve, but how will they do that if they're not interested in you improving? So yes, hire a skills trainer, but be patient enough to find the right one. That brings me to the last section of the video, finding the right skills trainer. With all of the bad products in the skills trainer category, it can be extremely difficult to find the right skills trainer. And just like with most big decisions, you cannot always know if it's the right decision before you make it. But again, it is important to be prepared. When looking for a personal skills trainer, you should therefore look at these 3 qualities: experience and clients. What kind of accolades does the trainer have as a player, a coach, or a skills trainer? And do his clients recommend him? Location. Always have your sessions in person, so you need to find somebody that's not too far away. It gotta make sense logistically. And the likelihood of it being a scam. Just like with any other payment online, you gotta make sure it's not a scam, so use your intuition, and if you find something promising, wait and figure out if you still want it later. I really hope this video has helped some of you. It is an issue I have struggled with myself, and I've spent some money on some programs that didn't do shit for me, so I would like to help you guys not do the same. Yeah, and it does really matter to me. But anyways, thank you all for watching and peace out.